Alrighty, day 3. Got some eggs, bacon bits on top, rice, and a baked potato, some cheese, electrolytes, mixed with water. As always, how was your day? Okay. Alright. I actually do like to think someone's actually talking back. Cause I would. If somebody did that in a YouTube video and I'm watching, I'm just like, I'd talk back. Especially, I got no one else to talk to. But, what's today's topic? I don't know. I've been dealing with a lot today. Here's my perspective on the day. What I've learned, what I've got, what I've developed. People change. And that could take a while for someone to change. It could be a good change. It could be a bad change. But people will always change, no matter who they are. You personally will change. As you grow, you will change. There's nothing that grows and doesn't change. Going back to our little like seed, what do you call it? Analogy. A seed won't always, a seed won't always look as a seed when it grows. It will turn into a plant. That plant won't always look the same. It'll turn into whatever it grows to. And it could be good growth. It could be bad growth. That's something you really kind of have to understand. I saw someone today. Someone that meant the world to me. That person wasn't that person anymore. It was a completely different person. It hurts to even look. To even imagine that one person can change like that. But it happens. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. You could literally do everything possible perfectly. And there's nothing you can do about it. I can't talk for the women out there, but I can definitely talk for most of the men out there. It's hard. Whatever you're going through. Sure, you might have to do it alone. You might have to do it in solitude. But the more you understand, things get a lot sadder because reality is pretty sad. But it also gets a little bit better because you actually understand, you know? You understand why you feel this. You understand because that's just the way it is, you know? You gotta tell yourself, it is what it is. And actually mean it, you know? When you tell yourself anything, just It is what it is. Like, I don't even want to eat this right now, but I know I have to. I know I gotta eat, because it is what it is, you know? It sucks, sure. I'm not hungry at all. It's not revolting, but a little upset stomach from it, but you gotta eat. The dude be kind of banging. Also, it's okay not to be okay. I hate when you tell somebody you're not okay, and they tell you everything's gonna be all right. You don't feel that way. It's okay the way you feel. You're supposed to feel that. All right. Camera cut out. I need to figure out a new way to record these, but I was yapping for a minute, and then it cut out. So I was saying about your emotion. Accept it. Be happy with it. Use everything to your advantage. You got this. Life's hard. Extremely hard. That's what you want. Man, can't believe the camera cut out. I don't know if I should start doing these ones live, to be honest. I wonder if that'd be easier. I can just upload the video later. Say some fresh stuff, I don't know. That's what I always fear about going live, is just do, I mean, I don't say out of pocket stuff sometimes, but they're nothing like crazy. Not like a racist or anything. I don't know. You gotta, if you're ever in your head, the only way to get out of your head is doing something. Not like a task where you can go through the motion. Something where you actually need your brain to think, you know? It's the best way to get out of your head. Challenge yourself. Because I can go clean, and I'll still be in my head, right? Because you can go through the motions where you don't really have to think when you're cleaning. But like, for example, if I wanted to make a video, I can't be in my head. I gotta figure out this angle, you know? Like, just an example. Did have my daily tasks up there. Finished my 5-minute prayer. Did my workout. Did my 100 push-ups at the gym, but I do want to start like doing them at home as soon as I wake up. Daily meal video, it's right here. All the good stuff got cut out. That's okay though. I know. I understand it's hard. fully understand it. It's even harder doing it alone. But what isn't hard? Honestly. Especially if you're first time dealing with something. Walking was hard when you first start walking. Talking was hard. Anything you do is hard in the beginning. The more you understand it, the more you develop a skill in that situation, the easier it gets. Your heart gets completely shattered. Millions of pieces. It's gonna be hard. You may never forget the memories. I don't want to say you may never get over it. But you're able to live through it. And that's all I'm asking for. Any adversity you get in life, live through it. You say I'm trying to live through it. I'm trying. Good. Keep trying. There's nothing wrong with trying, failing, trying, failing, trying, failing. But there is something wrong with quitting. Why? Why quit? It's a lesson I had to learn, the hard way, but you personally, me too, obviously, but you can't predict the future. And the future is so unknown. You can wish for something to happen. You can work towards something to happen. Actually stack your odds with you. But you'll never know until it happens. So just keep trying. Any progression is good progression. It could be 0.1, 0.001. It's progress. All progress is good progress. Sure, some days might be worse than others, but as long as you got that 1%, that 0.1%, it's good, because that is still better than zero. Any number could be 0.0000001. You get the point. That will forever still be greater than zero. You see what I'm saying? And those little, progressions will eventually add up. They'll eventually add up to one, a single digit. That will eventually add up to a double digit, and so on. You just gotta keep pushing yourself. Sometimes full throttle, just go. Push, push, push. Tell yourself, so what is hard? That don't make it impossible. Just gotta keep working towards what you want. Because when I make it to the top, I want to see some of y'all there. Actually, I want to see all of y'all there, to be honest. Every single one person that watches my video and actually takes it in, I want to see you on top with me. I don't want to be alone at the top. What's the point of being at the top if you're just going to be alone and there's no one there with you. Sure, for yourself, but the human brain can't develop with nobody around it. It's like being alone on an island. Sure, you might be content, but eventually you will go psycho. I don't like that. There's good people out there. I found a couple. There is a lot of bad people out there too. I found a lot. But there's also hidden gem people out there. And you are that hidden gem. But the only person that can find that hidden gem is you. Me, I'm a hidden gem. And I'm looking for it myself, you know? Not necessarily even looking, I'm building. Build yourself. Build yourself a nice foundation. Because once you get that, like, here's the foundation. Eat good. Stay healthy. And learn. 3 things. Not hard to do. It's not. Learn anything. Anything. It can be useless. But it could mean a lot to you. And then once you've somewhat mastered that one skill that you've learned, you can turn it into anything. Literally, you can turn anything to anything once you know enough of it, which is crazy. For example, say a person likes learning how to cook. And you get so good at it, he opens a restaurant and he's making money off of what he's learned. See, useful skill, right? Now let me think of a not really a useful skill, but an example. To be honest, I can't think of one because everything's useful, to be honest. If you master something, it is going to be useful in general. Let's name something and I'll tell you how it could be useful. Literally anything. But I do need to start this format so I can actually start writing down. So I'm thinking you got a daily saying, right? Something you can tell yourself throughout the day. We can go to a weekly quote. Have a quote from somebody. Good. That you can use throughout the week. It gets updated every week. And then a monthly. A monthly saying. So something that means that has so much meaning behind it, you can use it throughout the month. Anytime you want to give up, use it. Say it out loud. Write it down if you have to. Monthly saying. And all these daily sayings and monthly sayings are something that maybe I've heard or stuff I've made myself say, you know? I've got a couple sayings here and there that I use to help me get through the day, to help me get through the week, to help me get out of bed. Sounds good. I'm not here to tell you everything's alright, because I don't even know if everything's alright. Who am I to tell someone else if everything's alright, right? But I can tell you this: you'll never know if it's going to be alright if you quit. You will never know. There's zero possibility of you knowing if you quit. Do you want possibility or no possibility? Those are your only two options in life. Me personally, I want possibility. I want to think everything's going to be okay. I want that possibility of everything being okay. You have less than 100 years to live. If you live more than 100 years, dude, good work. But most people don't even live to 100. And that is not a lot of time. So if you really want to go that bad, just wait. It's coming. Something you can't avoid. Nobody's immortal. So just try until it naturally happens. Try your hardest. Try trying your hardest, basically. You know? Because I know there's going to be some days where you're just... some days you're just going to be... But as long as you're giving that 1%, which is bare minimum. 1% is bare minimum. And I'm not saying keep giving that little 1%. It has to be 1% better than the day before. Alright? So don't do 1%, 1%, 1%. No. It's not how it works. 1% better than the day before. So say that 1% is you getting out of bed. The next day is you getting out of bed, and then I need another 1%. What are you going to do after that? Do something productive. You see what I'm saying? Just keep being better. Don't expect everything to come to you. Go get it. I'm actually really full though. I'll eat this in a bit. If I clean this up. That's all I gotta say. Today wasn't my best day, but I still did the things I needed to do. Eat, write down something, work out, and most importantly, keep going. I told you all before, there's times where I just wanted to just quit and end it all. But what does that do? Doesn't do nothing for nobody. Because there's always one person one person looking up to you. Like I said, you may not know who it is. Well, you know I am. I'm always looking up to you guys. But if you can't look up to yourself, just know someone is looking up to you. So if you go, you ruin them. So I like to think 100 years is not a lot of time. Just keep pushing it. Time flies. Goes by so fast. You got this, though. I believe in you. As you believe in me. Hopefully. At least one person. And just keep going. But, I think that ends today's video. As always, learn something new. See you guys tomorrow.